Hi, this is Stephen here from BrightWind. In this video, I will show you how to download Reanalysis ERA5 data from BrightHub via the BrightWind library. On the left here, I've already logged into BrightHub and I'm viewing the map page. What I want to do is download the nearest ERA5 node to my location of interest. In this case, it's 52 degrees north and 7 degrees west. And that's that location. I then turn on the ERA5 layer, and here are all the nodes nearest to it. This is the node nearest. I just select the variables I want, 100 meter wind speed and wind direction, and the period I want to download, and just download that. Once it's downloaded, I'll just open it up here and show you what the data is. So we've got the timestamp starting from 2000, we got speed, 100 meter wind speed, 100 meter wind direction, and these are the values, and it goes all the way to April 2024. Now on the right, we've got this notebook. I'll just move the text file out of the way. This is a Jupyter notebook. It's going to use the BrightWind library. So we just installed the BrightWind library here, and it's version 2.2.1. This is my location of interest, 52-7 as before. And this is the function that's going to pull the reanalysis data from BrightHub. I'll just go into the doc string at the bottom here, and you can see what it requires: reanalysis name, latitude, longitude, date from, the number of nearest nodes, the variables, and there's lots of information down here and examples of how to use it. What we have here is the reanalysis name and my latitude and longitude of interest, 52-7, the date from 2000, and the variables of interest in wind speed and wind direction. I'll just download that now. So now that that's downloaded, there's two things that have come back. The metadata is in the IEA Task 43 Wind Resource Assessment Data Model format. This is it shown here. You've got the latitude and longitude, the reanalysis, the wind speed at 100 meters, and the wind direction at 100 meters. Lots of good metadata in there that can be very useful for automation. And we've got the time series here as a pandas data frame. So if we can see, the last timestamp is 30th of April and 8.569, which is the same as the text file over here. And if I just go back up to the top, we've got 4.805 for 2000. Which is the same here. So that's the time series data. With the metadata, you can pull out some useful information, as kind of highlighted already. And then this function for plotting the windrows is a pretty much standard function you can pull, because the metadata is in the Task 43 Wind Resource Assessment Data Model format. You can quickly get some insights in that. And there you go. That's it. That's a quick overview on how to download reanalysis data from BrightHub via the BrightWind library. Thanks very much.